Mansion style point-and-click adventure game in one of those. I love Maniac Mansion so much. I remember I rented that game a shit ton when I was a kid. I absolutely love it. Hey, she made it through the sanctuary. Metzer, it's a real issue. We have bombs today, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh. Here we go. Everybody starts bitching. Everybody's gonna be bitching. Oh god, we have to. Oh, well, there's that. I'm actually gonna grab this then, because that's gonna make that so much easier. Dude, we had this the other day with bombs. The exact same scenario. Yeah, but when you do it when your job is development, it's just really difficult to come home and say, I just want to code more, and do it as a hobby. It's really fucking difficult. Bees! It will. So yeah, I would love to. I've got maybe 7 or 8 nearly completed designs, and then I've got maybe a dozen or so others that are concepts only. So yeah. Okay, Metzer, that's funny. Please don't look left. Okay, good, he didn't look left. He is gonna, however, aggro here. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go out of my way to get this. Even though it means throwing that away. Getting that full magic right here is kind of worth it. So the 10 bombs are basically worthless. We're just caning this with the whole way. Oh, I'm not saying that I completely agree with it. It makes perfect sense. It makes absolutely perfect sense. If I had the time, I would be able to do it. See, the thing is though, I wouldn't be able to do it in my current job. There's no way that I would be able to do it with my current job. When I'm done with work, I want to come home and I want to do shit like this. I don't want to come home and work more. I don't like work. I don't. So maybe one of these days I'll finally get some of these finished, but I wouldn't be shocked if I go through my entire life and never actually finish one. Which is sad, but true. Oh shit. That's a wall of ropes there. Oof. Ooh, we actually took some damage there. That was a mean wall of ropes. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to be able to just sit around and, you know, actually do that. And the thing is, you know, I had a couple opportunities in my life to do a, you know, to do my own shit and just be self-employed. I like getting a paycheck, and I like having somebody else sign for it. Because then, you know, if I decide one day I just don't want to do anything else, then it doesn't come out of my pocket. This is not going to be a good escape. I mean, we treated this basically as a cane escape, so 610 isn't that bad. Oh, fuck, get away from that. Yeah, 611 on the escape. That's pretty bad. Oh, he botched the block. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, it's gone. You can't. You can only move blocks once. There's only one way to open all four. Some can. Not all. You know, I need to actually take a look and see how much this route saves me. Ooh, that's a hook. Yeah, I did not... I keep trying to get around those, and I keep touching them. Well, yeah, but again, it's a little bit odd when, or it's, the reason that we don't do it is because I guessed it perfectly too. I knew exactly how many bonks there were. So, I mean, that's the whole reason not to have a bonk game like that, is because it makes it too damn easy. In reality, it should be closer to 20 minutes. Back when the bonk game had no rules, you betcha. Hey, sword. Now we're playing standard. Alright, well, we're gonna have our money for the bottle vendor. Yeah, but aren't you more satisfied now than you were before? When you win, you're like, damn, I nailed that son of a bitch. I got it right. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Early lantern. Oh, there's some money. Ooh, bow. Early bow and lantern. That means Eastern, most definitely. If Eastern is a crystal, that is our spot. You can talk to that kid, you know. That's the lazy kid. What'd he say? Yeah. Yeah, we just started, man. If he keep hitting them, they'll chase after you. They'll attack you. If you hit the chickens 100 times in a row, you'll get chicken swarmed. Chickens will just start spawning from everywhere and they'll kill you. I'm not making that up. And that is legit. That was legitimately in the game. That was an itty bitty shield. We're not gonna worry about that. Let's see what Eastern is. If Eastern's a crystal, we're going straight there. And it is not. 7-1 in blue. Do we still go that way? No, I think I'm gonna go south instead. I mean, will we eventually go there? Most likely. But not required. I'll skip it. I'll do it second. So the reason I want to do that last, or in this case second, is let's say we find the moon pearl and the hammer here, and all we're missing is the glove. That means in theory, if I go on that route and I find the glove in the first chest, I can bail. Don't think I will, but it also means we don't have to necessarily kill Armos. Ah, chicken clipping, yeah. It's called the chicken clip. Yeah, the reason I don't chicken clip is because there is a tiny risk when you chicken clip that you can actually soft lock it. The game can just... You have to hit it almost frame perfect, but you can soft lock the game. So I never do the chicken clip. Yes, same thing. Yeah, I generally avoid things that I can soft lock the game doing. That's what happened with Boyne, remember? That's what happened with Boyne in his Key Sanity match. He did the chicken clip, he soft locked, and then he missed the G Tower Big Key because of it. I don't know if you saw that. Yep. That's what I'm talking about, Addy. I stopped doing it. I used to do it too for giggles. Or I did it a couple of times just for giggles, and then I realized that you could soft lock it. I didn't do it after that. It looks like Eastern still might be the choice here, so... We're definitely not going to flip here. Fake flipper. No point in doing it now. Yep. There's only one thing that I do in this game that I understand that it has the possibility of soft locking, and that's the fake flipper jump back onto the back off the platform. You can soft lock that from there, and it's the one thing that I do that I know I can soft lock. If you're really careful, you can usually avoid it. I've never actually soft locked it. That's nice. Actually, you know what? We're gonna keep going. Let's fake flipper this. Now I'm gonna fake flipper because I have the money in the moon pearl, which means I can get the well. Jesus, get away from me! If that was anything but the moon pearl, I would not do that there. I mean, I guess if it was the flippers, I would have done it. But... Come on. No, it just means you have to save quit, and you could potentially lose your progress, depending on what the soft lock is. Most of these you should be able to do a saved quit, so you just lose what you're doing. And you don't actually lose, you just lose time. In Boyne's case, the one we were talking about, he had to do a save quit, but because he did it in a spot that was not normal, he forgot to check a chest on his normal route, and it ended up being the G Tower Big Key in a Key Sanity race. And he lost because of it. Like right here. If you don't do that correctly, you can soft lock coming out of the bridge. Because you're not supposed to be doing it. Theoretically, you're glitching the game, so... But yeah, I will not do that chicken clip. Because again, you have to save quick, you lose like a minute. It's cute, and it's funny, but it's not worth it. Ooh. This is going to be interesting. I think I'm going to go to the other side of the thing. Yep. Oh, shit. So that's bad. Okay, I got through. That was super dangerous. It's funny, I hear her music going at the same time. Not really worth it for that, but... It's a nice thing to have, but... Oops. Yeah, that's Hippo. That's Hippos. Yeah, he stops by every once in a while. Well, that was a waste. I guess we should have just read the seed and just went to Eastern. Yeah, Hippos is in this one too. There's a decent amount of big names in this one. It was just really surprising for a Sunday night seed. Usually there's not that many people in these, but... Alright, so we're looking for the hammer. We're looking for the glove. Both items are live here. It's funny, my wife and I are in the same room right now. The only difference is I'm not talking to Sashrala. Wow, both in Eastern, looks like? Crazy. I mean, Power Glove almost has to be here. Well, you know what would be the worst? I just realized we could get Master Sword here, so... Yeah. Yeah, Hippos is a good dude. He's a good dude. He's really good at this. Yeah, Hippos is a good dude. I see him every once in a while. Well, water walking is easy. Water running is very different. So if he's talking about water walking there, getting in the glitch state, you know, that's actually pretty easy. I mean, I know that, like, Boy knows how to do that. I don't know about Ace and Gil. I don't know how much they know about it, but, you know, it's pretty easy to do. There's another way to do this with the boots. That's water running. That is much more difficult, and kind of much more... It's much more game-breaking. About using water walking glitches. So, we're only gonna get the 3 here. Yeah. I need to check this really quick. I did get... The first item was an arrow upgrade or something, right? Dude, Earthbound was so much fun. It's been so long since I've had fun playing a game like that. I think it's 3, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That is a good item to get, though.
I just closed this, right?
Yeah. Fuzzy Pickles! Yeah, that was... I mean, I figured I would, too. I just, for whatever reason, it took me forever to play it. I can't explain it. Took forever to play it. Yeah, it's so much fun. What's that? Oh, I did up a bit.
I'm not used to it. Like I would know anything anyway.
I just have to turn away. Yeah, there's so many good moments. Yeah, you're right. There's so many good moments. It's Dark World access. So that actually is really handy here because we get to actually clear all of East Death Mountain. So I'm going to check this one chest first, as I always do. Because once I get over to the other side, I'm not coming back. And I'm really glad I did the south route first, because I would have missed the Moon Pearl, and that means I wouldn't have had to do this, and you would have cleared all this still looking for the Moon Pearl. Yeah, see, now I'm wondering how much stuff in that game I actually missed. Like, how many little secrets and Easter eggs and shit I actually missed in that game. My guess is I missed a bunch. Shit. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I find it hard to believe that they just never really followed through with, you know, more of that. I mean, I guess, you know, in Japan, obviously, they release, you know, Mother 3, and they just never did it here in the States. It's weird how sometimes they make all the wrong decisions on that. There's our first bottle. So we'll follow through, we'll finish this. Yeah, and that's the thing, it is so incredibly unique in what it does. It's so super unique. And I think that's the biggest part of it, is that it is 100% unique. Silvers are up there, okay. That's definitely worth getting. Oh, I'd get those for the Switch. You bet your ass I would. Well, we'll be playing that in a month. We'll be doing that in a month. I know that Skittles freaked out when she heard. Yeah, the thing I've seen about Undertale that's going to be interesting is the it's got gameplay elements that are, again, just super unique. Oh, fuck. I'm so out of practice with this. I'm so out of practice with that skip. I never do it anymore. I always just use the mirror. So I'm out of... I didn't set that up anywhere close to being correct. Yeah, that's what I've heard about the combat, is that it's very different. The combat as a whole is different because it's all very... you know, every combat scenario is just a little bit different than the others. Well, unfortunately, unless we find the Once we find the mirror up here in these 4 chests, we're basically done. Alright, where are we going to be? So we got pendant, 5, 6, green... Yep, okay. Oh wow, we actually got the ice rod early for a T-Rock. Oh, and even more than that, the fucking... We actually have a Thieves Town that we actually need to clear. Oh my god. It's amazing. I haven't had one in a while. I think this is like the first run in 5 that Thieves Town has been a crystal. Yeah, I've heard about the pacifist route where you can actually beat the game without killing anything. Cool idea. Cool fucking concept. Okay, I'll take it. That almost makes it worth it. It is often. No, I agree with you. Not today, but we don't have the hammer yet. Alright, so... I'm looking... I mean, I guess we just do... Yeah, we'll do Skullwoods. Oh god, do I check the bottle first? I'm gonna check Lazy Kid first because we don't have the mirror yet. We have to double back, so it's gonna take like 20-30 seconds here, but if we don't find the mirror here, then we can't actually do this, so I'd like to get this check in first. He's not dying, he's just lazy. Fucker just doesn't want to get out of bed. He's completely fine. I know what you're talking about. He sleeps till 1 every day. Lazy punk. I mean, he just handed me $50. Just like, get away, man. Just take this. Just get away from me. Because he just didn't want to deal with it. I mean, who does that? Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, it's early in the morning, why not? Pendant Skullwoods is best Skullwoods, although I've noticed lately, the last 2 times I think it's got us. Where Pendant Skullwoods had nothing. Lots of nothing. Let's find out if we got a third. It's possible we have a third here. If we get a third, then I think we're just going to stop coming here. Thieves is a fucking crystal. I ain't skipping shit. Oh, wait, I have a cane, don't I? I have that. I ain't skipping shit. Thieves Town's a goddamn crystal. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna stop coming here. We are gonna stop coming here. Disappointing. You know, this used to be the fucking gold mine. Now it's just garbage. Hot garbage. Hey, dude. The 112 I had the other day, I never went into Thieves. The race I did yesterday, I didn't go into Thieves. Actually, 2 out of my last 3, I didn't go into Thieves. I never even stepped into it. I mean, for the most part, yeah, I'm not gonna, because it's easy items to get, but well, the first 4 are really easy to check. I mean, there's hammer. That's great. First 4 items are really, really easy to check, so it's not like it's a... it doesn't take very long to do that, so you could run in, check 4 items, one of them is going to be the big key for sure, and the other 3 could be items. You know, it's a super easy check. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop going to Skullwoods. The last 2 times, it's really been disappointing. The second single arrow, we have them both now. But in this case, we're going to full clear thieves, because we can. And we have to. So, it almost has to be, I was talking about it earlier, it almost has to be on those days. If it doesn't happen then, it's not going to happen until June. Because I don't have another free weekend in May. The following weekend, Saturday, I'm going to be playing Magic. The week after that, I can't remember what's going on the weekend of the 20th. But there's something going on that weekend. The weekend after that, we're going to be out of the country. So... yeah, we've got some busy weekends coming up. It's just awkward, but it is. That's what I wanted. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually hit this ferry here. Or I'll get hit by the ferry. That's what I meant to say. Hit by the ferry. No, that weekend should work fine, though. That's actually the first week that I'm working from home again, so it'll be kind of interesting. Because I can actually start that one a little bit earlier if I wanted to. I don't have to wait till 7 to start it. I could start it at 6 or 5, because I'll be working from home, and then that would actually even be a little bit easier for me, because then I wouldn't have to go so goddamn late into the Saturday. So it actually works out well. Yeah, it'll be between 5 and 7, but I can start it at 5, because I'll generally be done by work with work by 4. And then yeah, I could do either a 5 to 5 or a 6 to 6. That would be that'd be so much better for me on the Saturday, because if you've ever done one of these, oh my god, the Saturday is really rough. Yeah. So the only question is going to come down to is how we're going to structure it, because I've got 3 major things I want to fit in that time period, and I'm not sure how I want to structure it. I need to figure this out over the next couple of weeks. Because I still need to get Magic in. Magic's so easy to do for a marathon, just because it's so easy to just constantly do things. So, I mean, it makes it super, super easy and super convenient. But again, I want to obviously get some randos in there. I want to get some, obviously we're going to be playing Undertale during this time period. It's number 4. Yeah, it is, because the key is going to be in the chest. That's cool. We didn't need the hammer anyway. So, I just need to figure out the best way to do it. I think we're going to do... I don't know if I'm going to split it into 3 even parts. And if I do that, I would do Magic overnight, and I would do Undertale to end, I believe. Undertale would go until... See, it's difficult to figure out. It's definitely difficult to figure out. I do know we are going to do more Zelda this time around, though. Oh, shit. Fuck. Yeah, because we just keep going. But I'm only going to do... You know, I'm only going to do up to 8 hours of Undertale, I think. I think that's my intention of only doing up to 8 hours. I don't want to do this. We'll do it after the chest. So we'll finish the hype route, and then we can go all the way around to pod. Just means we can't take the smithy with us. We'll have to do the smithy route later. Yeah, I just... You know what? Now that it's here, I need to figure it out. I just need to figure it out. Because I know the last one, I was a little disappointed. I mean, I had a lot of fun the last time, but I was slightly disappointed that it was so much magic. I overloaded it with too much magic, but it was Cube Weekend, and fucking Legacy Cube is amazing. Hi, Skittles. So, my thought process is I'm going to finish the marathon with the Undertale. So, it's probably going to be the last 8 hours, which would be like, you know, Saturday morning to Saturday evening, something like that. That's my thought process at this point. But again, it totally... I could start with it. I'm not... and go overnight. I just don't think I'm going to. I don't think I want to start with that. Yeah, I think that would be a great way to end a marathon, is to do 8 hours of Undertale. So if we start at, let's say, 6 o'clock Central, we go 10 to 6, in that range. Plus, I gotta figure out what to do for giveaways and shit. Because, you know, everything that's gone into this, the donations, the bits, I plan on doing shit with that. So... Alright, Gil, have a good one, man. Oh, cool, yeah, well, are you talking about doing the 9 o'clock tomorrow night? The weekly, or what? Or are you gonna just do one before? Fortunately, it doesn't work like that. I still don't have a single... I still have not gotten a single check from Twitch. So, because their paycheck is 60 days beyond. So I don't actually... I think I get paid next month. I'm pretty sure next month is the month I get paid. And this will be back from, like, the first one. Yeah, I still haven't got a single dime, so... Every dollar that you guys have put in right now, Twitch is still holding. But I believe the way their policy works, I should get something this next month, so... Yeah, I believe so. I don't know if they're gonna put the whole thing on there or what, but we'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. I know I'll get it eventually. Yeah, not too concerned about it. Alright, pod without the mirror. Release the bits. Ha! Got his bow locked. Not that it means anything. Everybody got the bow early. Show me your biddies. It's weird. Chat's been having a lot of issues today. Yeah, chat's been having some issues today. I've noticed that too, where people will show up and they won't have the they won't have badges, and then we'll come right back and it'll go away and we'll come back. Okay. Should have dropped that first, but... Alright, Skittles. Have a good night, you and Gil. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, Space Age, I'm not 100% sure either on exactly how that works. To be honest, I know that, so the way I understand is that 1 bit is equal to 1 penny. And bits have no, like, Twitch doesn't take a percentage on bits. You know, if you put a bit in, because you've already purchased them from Twitch. Or earned them by watching ads or whatever, however the fuck, you know. So, 1 bit is 1 bit. You know, 100 bits is $1. And that is 100% transferable. It's not like subscriptions, where subscriptions, they take a percentage. So, I don't know the exact, you know, nuances of it, but... Exactly, yeah. Yeah, they've already taken their cut on that. Oh, shit. Gotta drop off here. Kind of forgot to hit this thing. Yeah. Yeah, so they've already taken their cut. But it transfers to the people you donate them. Again, it's an even 1-to-1. At least when I've seen my revenue page, that's what it looks like. You know, I don't follow this shit very closely, to be honest, just because, you know, this is the first time I've actually really followed it because we kind of put it forward for a sub goal. Because again, I'm turning it right back around for the marathon. I've got in my head a few things that I plan on doing, turning those around. I think I've got a good idea for a couple of things that I'm gonna do for giveaway stuff. I got one that's actually I think I know what I'm gonna do for like the big one. Yeah, it shows you. Yeah, it shows you everything. You don't see a detailed view, but it does tell you you got so much from subs. You know, the tier subs, you got so much from bits and all that jazz. It shows you completely. It just doesn't show it in great detail. Don't heal me. Damn! I'm gonna do Death Warp here, so... That's all the items. I guess I'm gonna walk it because they're not here. Death Warp, it would almost take just as long at this point, so might as well just walk it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that is way to... Ooh, Hippo's forfeited. Ooh, what happened there? Uh-oh. He just put a comment, Rippo. Interesting. Hippos, I don't think I've ever seen hippos forfeit a race like that. Oh, come on. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? But, yeah, Spacers, again, I plan on turning everything around completely, so, you know, the sub goal roughly turned into $200 worth of stuff, and I plan on turning that around and putting it back in. So, expect around that much in giveaways and shit like that in the marathon. Oh, Hippos is great! Doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking forfeit, but... In fact, I wouldn't be shocked if Hippos jumped in here. Uh-oh. Fuck that one up. Yeah, they're gonna jump. Oh yeah, fuck that up big time. Oh my god, I fucked that up hardcore. Yeah. Yeah, that one's the bits again, yeah. Subs is usually a 50-50. I know that affiliates are a 50-50. Partners is more like a 70-30, I believe, is the way that I understand that. I wouldn't know because I never got my fucking partner status before. I'm still bitter about that. You know, back when we were pulling 150 people a night. Space Age, you remember those days. Uh-oh. He doesn't do that often. Wow, that's a huge loss. That's like a 2-minute loss. He does not do that often where he traps you down in the corner like that, but you can't really get out of it very well. And then, of course, he went the other way around. I mean, that was a perfect storm of bullshit. Wow. That was a perfect storm of bullshit right there. Let's just see if we can fuck this up anymore. Wow. Yeah, that was a bad death. That was a super bad death. Wow. Very rarely does a Helmosaur get that low where he'll do that, but it does happen. Oh, shit. Wow. And I'm actually at 4 hearts right now. I gotta be super careful in this. Fuck. I was actually really hoping I was gonna get a heart there. Wow, okay, well, we have a problem here. We can only take 1 hit. So we're just gonna play this close to the vest here. Come on, fireball, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Wow. So we lost about 2 minutes there. That's going to be huge. That's huge. Man, oh man. That was just bad. That was just bad. Alright, let's go cash that flute in. bad death that was. So we have a couple of choices. We could check out Meyer. I'm actually tempted to check out Meyer right now because if it's Bombos, that opens up 5-6. And it's kind of leaning in that direction where maybe the mirror is down there. There's a couple other things we could also check out while we're here. Worst case scenario, at least I can go down there and look at it, so... I think I'm gonna check Batman while I'm here, though. Or should I wait? Maybe I'll wait. I'll do that later. Yeah, let's go down to the desert area. We'll do Shed, we'll do Meyer Shed, we'll check and see what the ledge item is. Actually, we won't check and see what the ledge item is, my bad. We don't have the opportunity to. I mean, this is probably going to be a safe quit here. But we need to find the mirror. We could also go up and do Hera. Hera is available. The problem with Hera is I'm waiting to get the mirror to go up there because we could go all the way around. We'd also pick up the silvers. So I'm intentionally not going up there. I bet this is Bombos, though. Oh, it's quick. Never mind. Alright, my theory shot. Never mind. That actually felt like it was going to be there. Alright, well, maybe we do have to go that way, then. There's not much left. Wow, there's not much left. I mean, do we do the smithy here? Is that what we're stuck with, is actually doing the smithy? I'm gonna check Agina. Agina? However the fuck you want to pronounce it. Oh, there's the flips. So we need the book or the mirror to get the flips. I think it's gotta be the smithy now. I just don't want to go all the way to Hera and have to go all the way the fucking around to do it. Because that's gonna take like 2 minutes just to get to fucking Hera. I'm actually really surprised that Meyer is not Bombos. I'm really surprised about that. I mean, that felt like that was going to be it. God damn it. Let's see if we can menu any worse tonight. Ugh, that death was tilting, man. Super tilting. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do the smithy here, which is unfortunate because this is going to be 2 save quits. It's kind of 3. It actually is 3, what am I saying? So we're going to get the smithy, we save quit, we go turn him in. When we turn him in, we'll also do Batman. And then we'll head back to Dark World. We'll do hammer pegs, pick it up, save quit again, and then go turn that in. So, but it's 4 chests. It's not unnecessarily, it's not difficult, it just takes a while. And then after this, I think we just head up to Death Mountain, and we can actually go inside Turtle Rock if we have to. Half of Turtle Rock is available. I'm gonna wait on that until we have to. Oh, that death. Ah! Death was horrible. So the mirror is what we're looking for. We need the fucking mirror. Because again, we know that mirror leads to flips, which is going to lead to... Oh, there's the book. Okay, well that leads to... That does the same thing. It's slower. Alright, so we're only going to do half this then. So we're going to do Batman, and we're going to do this. We're going to leave the chest behind. We'll come back for it if we have to. We'll do this half because we're here. But we'll go check out Desert. And that'll give us our flippers. Flippers gets us into Swamp. Oh no, Flippers isn't a Swamp. We still need the mirror for that. Oh man, is that when we have to go to fucking Ice? Oh, I think that means we have to go to Ice. Oh, vomit. I think that means we have to go to Ice. Because otherwise the flippers don't mean anything. I just don't want to go to Hera yet. Because the flippers don't actually open up anything else. Yeah, Zora's been checked. I did that at the beginning. I fake flippered up there. So everything else on the flipper route's been checked. The only thing that hasn't been done is Ice and Swamp. And we can't do Swamp yet. So hopefully this is clearable, so we don't have to do this twice. What would be interesting actually is if we got Quake here. It's clearable. Okay. We know it's clearable. That's good, so we don't have to come back and do this. We will definitely check the big chest. We actually changed that. If there's something on the torch, we have to double dip it anyway. I want to get the mirror. I definitely want to get the mirror. I'm thinking about going up to Death Mountain, and it's just, that's going to be a horrible check. Alright, well there's 2 items left in here, and they're both the last 2. So we're going to get these 2. Hopefully one of these 2 is the mirror. I would love the mirror here. That's one. Lamos has got the other. You know, when you guys, who was it that mentioned it earlier? Was it, I think it was Gil that mentioned Maniac Mansion earlier. See, now I'm like jonesing to play Maniac Mansion. I haven't played the game in a while. I fucking love that game. God, that game is so good. I think I think I remember getting most of the endings. There's a couple of them that are really fucking difficult. And it's mostly because the characters you have to choose to do that. Some of them are just really difficult to get. God, the game is so good, though. Like, putting the meteor in the trunk and having it launch off is the easy mode. That's the easiest way to finish that game, but there's so many different ways to do it. I wonder if you could speedrun that game. Maniac Mansion? Shit, they made a fucking TV show about it. Short-lived, but they did. They actually made a TV show about it. I remember it was on TBS, I believe, growing up. Oh, it's a great game. I wonder if you can... I mean, I'm sure you can speedrun Maniac Mansion, but I wonder if there's actually... people actually do it. That would be an interesting one to look into. Man, I would be good at that. Although it'd take me a little bit to get used to it. Yeah, again, it doesn't surprise me. I just wonder what the rule set is, if you have to, you know, if it's beat it with certain characters, because beating it with Jeff and, what's her name? Razor. Jeff and Razor is the toughest way to do that. Because they both basically share abilities. They're basically the same character. 6 minutes and 38 seconds? Yeah. I buy that. I'm sure it can get really easy. I think we're just gonna go to Ice. I think we're gonna take those flippers, we're gonna go to Ice. because there was nothing on the fake flipper route earlier. It was a complete dud. God, that game is so good. Now I'm thinking about it. It's been a while since I played it. There's a bunch of old games like that that I really enjoyed. Tombs and Treasures. That's a fun game. That's another one of those that I played a lot when I was a kid. It was really difficult for a long time until you figured out what a few of the nuances in the game. That's an aggravating game because it gives you no direction at all. You literally have to just search search everything. Brainlord, that one I have not played. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Oops, oh shit. I want to get a drink of tea and I can't right now. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of Brainlord. Action RPG, some of those Zelda stats and levels. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll say this. There have been a lot of bad action RPGs for the SNES. I can't get a drink of my tea. I really want to. I'll have to do it when Cold Stare's exploding. There's some of them that I remember playing as a kid. God damn it. That I went back and tried to play as an adult, and not only did I not only was it like difficult, but the games were bad. There's a couple of them that Lagoon. Man, that's one. I went back to try to play it again, and I played as like, did I actually enjoy this shit growing up? I tried playing again, it was just like, this is bad. Yo, Yudi. There's a couple of them like that are just, they're not good games. I don't remember why I enjoyed them growing up. The controls are really awkward. I'm trying to think of what else. We had a bad death on fucking Helmasaur. Throw that out and I guess it still sucks. We had the rare Helmasaur is gonna pin you against the wall logic. And we ended up taking a death. It was really bad. And now we're in Pendant's fucking Ice Palace. Because I don't want to go around, up and around, and go all the way around to Hera. So this is kind of a gamble at this point to make up some time. But there's a great possibility this is a complete waste of time. Other than that, the run's been eh. Just thinking about old NES and SNES games. Jesus, all the keys. Never even found the big key. Just trying to think of some other old SNES and NES games that were... I've replayed them over the years and just realized... Oh, Brandish. Oh, God. Fucking Brandish. Oh, fucking puke in a bottle. You want a game... You want a frustrating game with horrible, horrible controls. Look up Brandish. So, this one was interesting. So, it's a top-down action RPG, except that the controls were so hideous because you can't move left and right. It's at a 4 points... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. We hit there. It's at a... Oh, God. Oh. Puke in a glass. Oh, so bad. Yeah, you wrote... Exactly. It's at a 4-point thing, and when you hit left, it rotates the screen left. 90 degrees. Oh. I remember buying it, and it was fucking super expensive. It was like $70. I remember getting it, and because it was $70, I felt like I had to finish it. And I actually muscled through the thing and fucking finished it, and I felt dirty when I was done with it. I was like, oh my god, I actually just finished this piece of garbage? Oh, it was so bad. Ugh. Just so bad. Ooh, wow, Tempered and Fire Rod. We're still gonna finish because, oh, you know what that does? That actually means pedestal's available. I think we need to check the ped. We are gonna finish this, but, yeah, it was long, it was difficult, and it was the controls. I've never seen a game with worse controls than that in my life. And again, it was like $70 fucking. I'm like, this is fucking garbage. It was super bad. Super bad. Everything about that was bad. It was called, you have to look it up, it's called Brandish, B-R-A-N-D-I-S-H. Oops, why did I hit my map? I mean, it is just, you have to look it up to understand how bad it is. It's fucking bad. It's really bad. Okay, now I played Shadowrun for the Genesis, and I agree with you. Shadowrun on the Genesis was good. I don't think I ever played Shadowrun on the SNES. I don't think I ever did. That description is amazing. Yeah, I remember Shadowrun being good on the Genesis. I think that was one of those games they changed. They had to change it for the SNES because of SNES's rules of violence. And I think that was one of them they had to change. We're gonna get 2 ped seeds in a row? That'd be amazing. Yeah, I wasn't much of a Genesis. I had a Genesis. But I wasn't a huge fan of it, to be honest with you. It wasn't my thing. There were good games for the Genesis, though. Okay, we're good. Oops. Alright, we're good. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I just... Man. Yeah, that was a, oof. God, we need to find the mirror. So we have to go to... We're gonna go to Turtle Rock here in a sec, but we're gonna stop by here and just turn this green pendant in because we're right here. We gotta go to Turtle Rock. So, we're gonna do this a little bit differently because I don't want to do this twice. So we're gonna go up the mountain, we're gonna go over, we're gonna do Hera first, then we're gonna go back and do Turtle Rock. Because we don't have the mirror yet, so we can't do the dark first and then go around and do the light. So it means we have to double back a bit, but whatever, it's not a big deal. I just don't want to save quit and then have to do this again. So we have to go up light side. It's kind of backwards, but you don't have a choice. I mean, you got to do it this way. Because if the mirror is not in Turtle Rock, you've wasted a ton of time. And remember, silvers are sitting up here, so we'll get the silvers when we go to GT. Shaq fucking Fu. Ha! I do remember playing Shaq Fu. I do remember playing Shaq Fu. It was interesting. Let's leave it at that. Shaq Fu was interesting. Ow, fucking dead rocks are kicking my ass tonight. I do remember Shaq Fu, yes. It was one of those games you see at the rental store, so you pick it up. I think I played it for like an hour and had enough.
Basement to get a cycle of water.
All right, baby. Okay. Yeah, I think it was a rental. It was just one of those rental games. It's like you see it and you're like, whatever, give it a shot. It was $2. It's not a big fucking deal. That was bad. Yeah, that was bad. Shit, basement. Well, at least we're set up for a death warp. So, yeah, I remember it. It was a thing. You go to your rental store and you're like, do I want to get something I've already played and play it again? Which I did that a lot. I replayed a lot of games growing up. Versus, this is a new game. It just came out. It looks like, you know, what are you gonna get? You take the box, you turn it around, you look at the back of the box, and that's all you get. You know, there wasn't internet back then. So you don't know. I'll take this hit intentionally. You just don't know. So, oops. Yeah, you don't know until you try it, and then you try it, and you're like, holy shit. That's a steaming pile of fucking poop. Right in the bag. I mean, some people do it. Gil fucking played, he played Superman 64 intentionally, like a month or two ago. I mean, it's hard to get worse. That game is just horrible. Yeah, I think I've bought bad games. Like I said, I bought Brandish. You don't understand how bad Brandish is until you see its gameplay. And then once you see the gameplay and you understand how bad it is, then you can relate to it. Oh, you talk about the game that he's speedrunning? Whatever the fuck it's called. I can't think of the name of it. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not very exciting, let's put it that way. I've seen him play a little bit. I'll say this, you know what? I'll say this about E.T. for the Atari. Guess what? It was one of the very first randomized games ever. Think about that. E.T. was randomized. Think about that for just a second. Oh, shit. How did that... Oh, man. Oh, come on! How did that not kill him? It was a slash and a spin. And then he fucking knocks me off. God damn it! Oh shit, that's bad. Now he's fucking Super Saiyan. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, I mean, it was randomized. It was a different hole every time. It's like playing a fucking game of whack-a-mole with a long neck. I really hope there's nothing in those last two things in Smithy that I skipped. If the mirror happens to be there, I'm going to be very upset. But I suspect the mirror's in Turtle Rock. Unless somebody's finished in like 15 minutes, then I missed the mirror. Because then we'll pick up those silvers. We can do it now, or we can do it before going into GT. I mean, I like to do it sooner rather than later so that we can get into... Jesus. Hopefully we can use it when we have to go to Meyer. We'll finish this. Although we're actually slightly out of sequence right now, because we don't have the proper shield, nor do we have the cape or the cape or cane to do this. So in theory, this is not clearable. Logic states that you need to have one of those 3 items, mirror shield, cane, or cape to finish this, which tells me one of those 3 items will be in here. Hopefully not the shield part, because that would be 2 items wasted. But I wouldn't be shocked to see cane or cape in here. No boots, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So as it stands right now, we have no bonk game on the docket. And as it stands, they're not required, so not yet. I have noticed. I'm just gonna take that hit. It's a good... Oh shit, that's right on the mirror. It's about to mirror out, and it ain't gonna fucking happen, is it? Plenty of time to find those boots. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Really? Really? You gonna play that game? I have 4 hearts. Woo, that iframe. Oh man, that iframe is perfect. Woo! The only one for sure is gonna be... we're going to play Undertale for 8 hours. That's the only one we know for sure. So the marathon is going to be split between 3 things, most likely. We're going to play some randos, we're going to play some Magic, we're going to play some Undertale. That right there is going to be the marathon. We might do a little bit extra in there too, but it's effectively going to be those 3 things. The only question is how much for each. Usually when I do these marathons, it's overloaded with Magic. I'm going to try to tone that back a little bit this time. And do a little less Magic and a little more everything else. Just because I don't play Magic on the channel much anymore. It's just so easy. Yeah, 8 hours of Undertale, yeah. It's just so fucking easy to do unlimited Magic. Mirror! Yeah, the first 3 marathons were. In fact, the 4th one was pretty much all Magic too. We did 22 hours of Magic and 2 hours of Zelda. So, here's good news, bad news. Good news is we could have came in here early and gotten that mirror, and it would have saved us a lot of time. Bad news is we would have done it before we got the fire rod, and that would have fucked us up. Hardcore fuck up. So, we still did it right. Yeah, we still did it right. Let's put it that way. So anybody that did that first is maybe in for some issues. So we're go mode to quick medallion? Yeah, go mode to quick. We'll pick up those silvers when we leave here. But we are go mode to quick medallion. Oops. That's the lantern. That's not what we wanted. Alright, we still got a full clear until we find Quake. I don't think there's anything else that we need. Boots are that one random item that, know, depending where the big key is in GT, then we might still have an issue, but we're not going to go out of our way to find the boots. There you go, Space Age. We'll check it, too. Unless we find Quake here, then we ain't checking shit. This way. It'll be easier to get the second half of this. Mushroom, too? Fucking fetch quests on fetch quests on fetch quests. I hear you guys like fetch quests, so let's give you some fetch quests to put on top of your fetch quests. Exactly. Exactly. By the way, while you were at it, fetch this. Fetch this! Fetcher. Dirty fetcher. Oh, I guess we don't have anything else to do here, so we have to do this the long way. We have 2 items and a key to get. God damn, I'm so bad at this. Alright, we're gonna just pick up the we're gonna do the bitch. Oh, come on! Now we gotta do the bitch door. Because we're almost dead. This could take a while. This is still technically out of sequence. Damn it! Oh my god, this is gonna take fucking forever. The timing on this has got to be perfect to skip around that, and I'm just not that good at it. There's an audio cue to go off of, and it's like I always feel like I get it, but... No, I missed that one. Oh, blue clothes. Well, that'll help. It'll keep me alive for one. Oh, I just walked right into that. How many items are left here? 1? Let me make sure I got it right. Yeah, there's 1 item left. Should have just died. It's probably on fucking Trinex too. We're wasting our time here. Whatever. Alright, there it is. It's a blue fucking rupee. All that shit for a rupee, but we had to do it. It had to be done. Ugh, fucking puke. Wow, 123. I mean, we've lost 4 or 5 minutes on this race already, so... I'm really glad this is a community race and not a one-on-one. I'd be really upset otherwise. No, don't pee on the floor, Trinex! Oh, bad dog! Bad dog! I'm not cleaning that up. Bad dog. Who was supposed to walk Trinex today? Who was supposed to walk Trinex and didn't do it? Who was supposed to do that? You gotta clean that up now. Bad dog. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you it this time. It'll be okay. Just this once. We're gonna go pick up those silvers. What doing 2 that you can do in 4? grab the silvers here, then we'll go to... I guess we just do swamp. There's no reason not to do swamp here. We're looking for Quake. Well, we know Fat Fairy's not going to have it, so... What else should we do here? Should we do a couple of fetch quests before we do this? Save a little bit of swamp time? Can we do that? Let's do that. Let's do a couple of fetch quests first. We just picked up 2 of them, so... For Space Age, I'll turn in the shovel. How about that? We're looking for Quake. That is not Quake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Free, Buzz Buzz! You're free! Is this the quickest way to get there? I think it is. Actually, shit, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold up. I know this is a slight waste of time doing that, but if we're going this way, we're gonna check everything. There's still 5 items to get here. Let's just check them all.
I'm off to bed.
Alright, sweetums. I love you too, baby.
See you later.
Oh, I'll see you in the morning. Oh, why do we have to go back to work tomorrow?
Because I don't know.
It sucks.
We need monies.
We need more monies.
We need all the monies.
Yes, we need all the monies, people. We need all the monies. Could you send us all the monies, please? We would love to have all the monies so we don't have to fucking work. Work sucks. Especially this week, because work is going to be shitty. Basically, they're dead chickens. They're evil chickens. They're kind of like...
You're doing this because...
Let's see.
You have to do them all.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh,
You
man.
did that because why?
There's an item down there that you can get.
But you didn't get it.
I didn't get it, but it could have been anything. It could have been both. You know how much we want one of those.
Boat? Is that what you just said?
Yeah. It's Family Guy. But the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. You know how much we want one of those. I love you too, baby. We'll see you in the morning. Ah, too good. Too good. Come on, quake me so I don't have... Oh, quake me! Quake me! We're done here. We're in go mode. Actually, we're gonna take this portal around. I don't even care about the chest. We're not gonna turn it in. Oh, that was huge. We get to go mode swamp. Woo, doggy. I was thinking Quakefish was gonna have Quake. Oh man, that was huge. Huge. Alright, we get to go mode 2 dungeons. I was previously worried that we weren't going to be able to do any of these. Well, we knew we were going to get to do Mire. But... go moding Swamp? Are you kidding me? Already with Silvers and Tempered? Shit, yeah! That's going to shave 3-4 minutes off our time. And it doesn't add any additional time, so we had to do that route anyway. Whew, we got lucky there. I'll take it. So what are we looking at here? We're going to be done... We'll be back up to G-Tower before 140. I guess we'll go from there. There is still the possibility of a boot-locked scene. You know, that's still in the cards. We're in 93% go mode. There's a 1 in 22 chance that we are not in go mode. It does mean, however, if we find the boots here, we will still have a bonk game. we do not find the boots here, no bonk game. Because I don't think we're... Well, we couldn't find him in Meyer, because we're going to have to find the big key in Meyer. I guess Meyer could still give us a bonk game. But I think it's less likely. We almost have to find it here in Argus. I'll probably check the one chest before... Yeah, I'll probably check the one chest in the waterfall room. And that's going to be the only chest I will check. Could also get like a mail upgrade, so that would be nice. No one's done yet. No one's done yet. Not surprised. Not surprised. I think the Turtle Rock play is very tricky. I think the Turtle Rock play is very, very tricky because it gave you the mirror, and I think it sent you in the wrong direction. If you got that mirror early, it really sent you in the wrong direction. And it would send you here to do a full clear before going to Ice Palace. So I think that could have screwed some people up. Yeah, we'll check this one chest because it's literally right here. That's it. So, there it is. So us putting off going to Turtle Rock and Hera actually paid off. And using that... So the progression line was boots to flippers to Ice Palace for the Fire Rod to finish. To go to T-Rock. So, but T-Rock was available to go into long before you got that Fire Rod. Because you got Bombos super early. Best dungeon to go. More arrows! Arrow! Oh man, I'm even happier that I didn't finish the smithy route when I had the chance. Because I would not have gone that route if I hadn't done the smithy. Let's say I did the smithy route earlier. There's no way I would have checked K45 in that situation. There's no way. There's just no fucking way I would have done that. So that actually paid off doubly. What was it? What did we get there? Like, what did we get on the smithy route that led us astray? What was it? Was it not the hammer? What was it? We got something there. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was the book! Right, it was the book. The book sent us on the way. So yeah, bailing on the book immediately because we knew we were going to get the flippers after that was just perfect. Like, I could not have done that any better. But it means we got to use the hook here to make it slightly slower, but... We're not in bad shape. We're not going to win. Well, there's no way we win this race, but we're not going to finish horribly poorly. So we actually did route this pretty well. We just had a really bad death at Helm, and I just missed that. That Helmosaur death was just atrocious. We probably have lost 5 minutes on execution on this race because of that death and a few other minor things. Give us a Godmire so we can get the fuck out of here. And then as long as we don't get unlucky with the boots, we're in good shape. And if that's the case, hopefully the boots are in GT, because I don't know where else the fucking could be. It could be in one of like 20 locations out here that we skipped. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 4 chests there, 8, 9, 10, 11, up to 12 spots we skipped here. So, I guess off those numbers, it's more likely that it actually is in GT. Alright, so we'll check. Left side chest, out, bridge. We can check the bridge. Let's just check the bridge first. We'll do this chest first, because then we could go back and do the other two if we absolutely had to. Makes it a little bit faster. Again, we're only looking for the big key. Which means we could do this one and then the chest beneath it before we do both right side. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll double back if we have to the left. Ah, fuck it. No, we'll just do it right here. Never mind. Indecision. I see people do that. I guess it doesn't make sense why they do that. Because we're literally right here. I understand not checking the vanilla big key because you have that long fucking transition. But why not check this one? We are 100% in go mode, ladies and gentlemen. At 1:30, we'll call it 1:36. 1:36. I think we're gonna have a bonk game. We still have to climb the tower. I think this means we're gonna have a bonk game. I think we've got a bonk game. I think we've got a bonk game. So 151, which is a hella long time. I could probably still beat that if everything is perfect and we get a quick G tower key. But it's pushing it a little bit. It is that other chest. God damn it. I should have kept going. Although I would have missed the boots. The boots makes up for the time lost to that one. And gets us in 100% go mode. Alright, dude. I just got the boots.
Before I go to bed, I'm gonna put my boat in. You know how it's gonna be. Since it looks like you're almost.
Is that a cat?
I have no clue.
Continue. Okay. Cool. As long as I beat the game in more than 12 minutes, we will have a bonk game. Because you can't do 15 minutes. Otherwise, it's just too easy. Because the number's going to be like 2. I mean, as of right now, we're at 0. Okay. Remind me in the morning, I'll tell you what it ended up being. Why do I do this every time? Every time I do that. Just drop the block there, it's a lot quicker.
You can almost like you can be wrong with somebody else, so it's fine.
Alright, dude. Catch you in the morning. We have, what, 35 arrows? More than enough. I wonder if Vitreous has got the last item, or if it was in the big chest. If it was in the big chest, we'll never know, will we? We'll never know what could have been. Could have been butter. Oh, fuck. Ha! Got that one at the wall. Nice. Oh, well, I guess I didn't get the item yet. Yeah, that was in the big chest. So, I think we're kind of in the same boat we were earlier. I don't know. I might... I can probably get this beat if we get a G tower key in the first like five or six chests. I think I beat the time. I think I actually beat the timer. I know, that's gonna be close actually. It's gonna be pretty close. I mean, if it's a tile room or anything like that, or if it's... I think it fits beyond the Stalfo room. If it's anywhere beyond Stalfo room, we're probably not gonna get it. It'll be over 15. I think the Stalfo room is probably the cutoff point. So that would be what? 5, 6... That's 11 of 22, so that's a lot. That's half of them. I don't know. It's gonna be close. It is gonna be close. Oh man, I will laugh my ass off if the key is on the torch. Just because we picked up the boots so fucking late. We have a 9. We basically have 9 minutes-ish to do this. It's gonna be super close, guys. I don't know. Super close. No one's done yet, which I'm not totally surprised about. Remember, we should be 2 or 3 minutes ahead of this right now. Just based off of that fucked up death we had. And we just got it done, never mind. Just when I say that, somebody finished. Oh my goodness. No bonk game tonight, boys. No bonk game tonight. Barring a death, there will be no bonk game tonight. This was a god tower. Wow. Sorry, guys. Wow, 3 people just finished. 3 people finished right back to back there. Just gonna fall here. We can afford the art. So yeah, I mean those deaths really set us off. Actually, I'm slightly surprised 3 people are done so quick because of that, because of how tempting Turtle Rock was. But they held off. Good for them. No, you don't. Oh, you dick. Oh, it came back down. How nice of him. No, 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 no! I'm really tempted to pick up that decanter, but we should be fine without it. I finally kicked the habit of doing the slow way of this one. I finally fucking kicked the muscle memory. It's so much faster doing it that way. I had that muscle memory in my fucking skull forever. I'm so happy to kill that one. Actually, don't want that other fairy. Elminster just finished. So 4 people are done. So we're kind of where I expected. Oh, shit. I'm kind of where I expected to be, considering the deaths that we took. It's not a good fight there. I'm not surprised that we're coming up in the 5th to 8th range, depending on the G Tower fight, or between the Ganon fight. That doesn't really surprise me. Not sure if we have a flawless run. Not sure how that goes. I think I just saw 6th then. Damn. Ew. I hate it when they're that close to the side. Get away from... Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. That's a good one. Yeah, is that 6th that's in? 5th is in. My bad, not 6th. No bonk game tonight. How about that? Unless we die to Ganon. Not only that, I think we're at a 0 right now. I don't think we bonked. I'm pretty sure that's 0 bonks. Hence why we have the rule. Got it. It's worth taking the hit if I hit. No! I tried to force that one through. Damn it. I mean, I got it there. I tried to force that extra hit in. That was hit 12. That cost me a phase. I don't mind taking a hit here if I do. Get rid of these fucking sword beams. Shit. 6th is in. Oh, come on, Ganon. Why you gonna be so mean, man? So, I guess, you know, for taking a fucking horrible death, this is not where we expected to finish. Okay, which way are you going? Don't go left. Please don't go left. I think I just saw another one too. This is gonna be a dangerous one. Okay, we got it. Not a bad Ganon fight. Could be a lot worse. So we're looking at 8th right now. Nope, we just got fucking sniped. See if we get sniped again. We got sniped, what, 5 times or 4 times yesterday? End up getting 9th. Again, bad deaths. Bad deaths, bad finishes. So disappointing. There's no bonk game tonight. Not only is there no bonk game, I'm pretty sure we didn't bonk once. I don't see any reason why we would have. I don't recall taking a bonk anywhere going up G Tower, so... we got those boots super late again. Super late boots. So I wonder if, let's say in theory, you go up and you do Turtle Rock without the Fire Rod. You can get all the way around. Key. Yeah, you could have gotten all the way around to the mirror. So you could have gotten to the mirror, exited, picked up Quake, you know, did the Fire Rod spot, did those, and then finished at Turtle Rock. And it probably would have been just as fast because of the time you made up by doing the mirror. So, I guess that could have gone either way. Man, I'm still that early death we had cost us a minimum 4 places. No, sorry, 3 places. At minimum 3 places. That cost us. Ugh, that was a bad death. Such a bad death. So, alright, so be it. Did they finish yet? Are they done yet with the... No, they're still racing. So we have... I'm actually going to look at this really quick. So, what do we have? 2... Zets and Lyra are racing right now, and then Cross Product looks like is in GT. And his opponent is way behind, it looks like. So Cross Product is going to win. Did he get a tile room? Did he just get a tile room? No. Okay, there's behind there. Okay, so that is one match, and then the other match here that they're just finishing up is Zets versus Lyra, and boy, they look dead even. They both have potting. Oh, they're both bow hunting. Ooh. Neither one of them have the bow. And... Ooh, that's gross. So when these 2 matches finish, the next round seed will get posted. So we'll have our next round opponents tomorrow. And we'll work to schedule that one. I do need to schedule that one earlier this week. I need to schedule sometime during the week if I can. Because I'm going to be gone on Saturday. So hopefully I can get this thing scheduled early. I'm just watching here to find out who finds the bow first. This is an interesting match. Like, they've both cleared what the other one hasn't based off of their finishes. Wow. This actually is very interesting, so... We need to figure out what we're going to do next. Alright, so let's talk serious here. Alright, let's talk serious. We know we're not going to play Undertale until the marathon. What are we going to play to take Earthbound's spot? Should we play Chrono Trigger, maybe? I was thinking about Chrono Trigger. I don't want to play Mana. I do not want to play Secret of Mana. I just got done playing Secret of Mana not too long ago. And as great as it is, I don't want to do that again. There's so much grinding in that in the late game to get your magic up and all that shit. I'm thinking Chrono Trigger might not be a bad choice. Oh my god, it's a Ped Seed. Wow. So this race that I'm watching here, this Zets versus Lyra, they have a Ped Seed with the bow. Bow on pedestal. Oof. So he needs to finish Des. So Zets has a huge advantage here, though, because he's already done 2 of the 3 pendants. He's got, all he has to do is Desert, and then he could get the bow and he can finish, so... Whew! That's a spicy one. But yeah, any thoughts on this? What should I play? Should I play... I'm leaning toward Chrono Trigger. I have played Chrono Trigger in the last 2 years, but it's such a great game. I could easily see myself playing Chrono Trigger again. It's such a good game. And I could 100% Chrono Trigger pretty easily. There's a few parts to it that are still tough. I mean, I know most of the nuances and everything, and I remember where most of the shit is. I could go through it pretty quick. I don't know, maybe... Chrono Trigger would be a good one to do, though. It really would be. I'm trying to think what else. What else could I either play? Somebody mentioned earlier Secret of Evermore. And Secret of Evermore is one that I have not played in a long time. But I remember Secret of Evermore being very glitchy. Oh no! Ace just forfeited! Ace! What happened? Yeah, we got the 0 on the Blancs. I figured it was. That 4 deaths. Now, 2 of those deaths were intentional. 2 of those were not. I don't know. I gotta think about this over the next day or two. We'll talk about this tomorrow. We'll figure it out. But I think Chrono Trigger might be the leader in the clubhouse. We'll figure it out. I gotta find out what happened to Ace, man. Oh, he just put it. Lots of stupid deaths and have some serious tracking issues. Gonna have to work on my green mail strats. Okay, so you got some deaths in there. That's fair. That's fair. So, alright, boys and girls, we are done. We had a hell of a day. Couple of races, a lot of Earthbound, finished that sumbitch off. Got a marathon to plan, lots of shit to do. So, thanks everybody as always showing up. Sorry we didn't have a bonk game. Sorry, the boots were super late. Sorry. Have a great Monday, guys, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow night. All right, we'll see you later. Oh, Ace, Ace, Ace. Oh, I'm not leaving yet. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I just saw your comment, Ace. I just saw it. Where was Blue Mail? Where did we pick up Blue Mail at? Blue Mail was in Turtle Rock. So Blue Mail was on the laser bridge in Turtle Rock, which theoretically was locked behind any of the safeties, which I never got. I never found Cape or Kane or Mirror Shield. So I think I finished 14 Hearts Blue Mail. So what was screwing you over? I went to Ice and got Kane first. Okay. Wait. Where? Wait, Kane wasn't in Ice. Was it? Did I not mark it? No, Compass was in the first chest in Ice. Let's see, I didn't check... Oh, Swamp, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't check anything in Swamp. I go-moded Swamp. Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, in theory, you're not supposed to do Turtle Rock until then. But, so in theory then, because the mirror was in, Turtle Rock was a required double dip. What you do... Okay, so Laser Bridge without boots or any of the safeties, and I'm bad at it too. You need to align yourself at the lowest pixel that you can without getting touched by it. I can't explain it. You have to see it. And then you just walk over to right before the laser. And as soon as you hear the audio cue of the laser firing, you go through it. And the laser will hit you. The laser's hitbox is at the front. It's not at the back. So you can actually walk through the laser on the tail end and get through it. So you just have to listen to the audio cue for when the laser fires. I'm horrible at it, though. I die like 3 times on Laser Bridge. Or at least 2 or 3 times on Laser Bridge. So, yeah. So, yeah, that sucks, man. You get some more practice in, though. Get some more practice in. That's all I got to do. Keep at it. So, all right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. I got to unwind and then head to bed. So... as again, guys, have a great night, and we'll catch you guys later.